you had a dramatic accident like years ago, whatever.
Right.
How has that impacted you? You want to elaborate on that a little bit? Give a few words to people out there.
God has entered my life so much more since that happened, and you know, without him, I can't, you know, ever be, you know,
I
can't do anything. You know, he saved me that night. You know what I'm saying? I was near death in the tunnel. You know, I got stabbed in my neck in the bathroom fighting two dudes that tried to pickpocket me while I was taking a leak. And basically, one thing got out of hand. You know, I started fighting with one dude, and one thing led to another. His man pulled out, stabbed me in my neck. And I was on my way to see Busta at the studio.
Wow.
And I wake up, I see Busta. I see Busta. I'm in the hospital. You know, all my homies. You know, but I managed to walk out the next day. You know, on the strength of the Most High.
How did you view life after that? Like,
you know, basically, basically, it was, you know, I was at the wrong place and at the wrong time, and it was like a grounding point. You know, for one of my
changing
friends.
Your life, yeah.
It was, you know, somebody put a hit out on me basically to try to get at one of my friends, and you know, that friend, you know what I'm saying, you know, they knew me and him hung out a lot, and they couldn't get at him, so they got at me. I guess, you know what I'm saying, it was just like a message to him, you know what I'm saying, being that, you know, it was crazy like that. And, you know, it was crazy, you know what I mean?
There's something positive that you can take from that and that you want to share with people, that you want to let them know.
I just want, you know, people to know that Ag is no snitch. Ain't no paperwork on me. So at the end of the day, I'm street. You feel me? I live by the code, you know what I mean? And you know, you out here in the streets, you know what I mean? You repping gangs and all that. You know, you object to get hit up, you know what I'm saying? You object to
part of the
game.
game.
You object to get, you know, to get involved with a knucklehead out there that, you know what I mean, want to test you. You know what I'm saying?
Ag, I'm glad that you recognized that. I'm glad that you recognized that. And
you know, at the end of the day, you know, real talk, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of dudes talk about they bodies and murder and all this and all that, but when you bust a slug, I mean, can you wear it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you wear that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, many kids, anybody can pull a trigger, but can they wear it?
Yeah.
Feel me? So at the end of the day, it's real, B. It ain't no game
it's
out
real
here.
life.
You know what I mean? And you know, I'm still succumbing to you know, all this danger in this rap game, but you know, right now, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I just believe that, you know, the energy that I have that's in me, you know what I mean, has become more wiser now. It's a whole different Ag. I'm not, you know, I'm not drawing that. I'm not trying to draw that attention, like, or let, you know, get involved with, you know, individuals that ain't, you know what I mean, a good energy, or be succumb to danger. I'm more keen now. You know what I mean? More keen and more wise, you know what I mean? Not letting that second drink, you know, rock my world. You feel me?
I got you.
And at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's
real
just
talk.
But
man.
you're alive and well.
Yeah.
We gotta thank God for that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you here, you're doing
thank
your
the
thing.
Most High.
You keep on doing your thing. You're coming out with a new album.
Right.
Tell us
So
about
that's
the album. Tell us about this whole situation and how it came about. All of us know about the whole situation with you. Dipset, you were involved with the whole jump off of the movement and everything. And then there was a situation, you stopped working with them like 2005, 2006, and then now you're coming back into your own with, you've been grinding.
Right.
I seen you at Jay Hatch's events.
Right.
I seen you at the Justos marathon events, killing it. That was all over World Star. Google that. And tell us about your whole situation now. Tell us about future and everything.
Well, check it out. You know, this a whole new movement I got. You know what I'm saying? You know,
let them know.
Propane campaign is, you know, what started as a joke between me and a friend of mine, and it wound up becoming a reality. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Caviar Dreams for that joke. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it was a lot of friction with me and the boys over at the Dips. We was, you know, it wasn't like.
Can you clear it up without feeding into the nuts, just giving us your side of the story? You know.
Well, basically,
what was
you
the
know what I mean.
situation?
I've been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I came out before Dipset. No disrespect, I love him to death. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I'm a veteran. So you know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes respect factors with these shorties get a little too out of hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean. I'm not the one for the games. You feel me? At the end of the day, and you know, altercation got between me and Uncasa. You know, we cool now, but it, you know, really, I just seen like, you know, it was a lot of little disrespect, a lot of little sneaky disrespect that I had to handle. And it was, everybody had their own issues, you know what I'm saying? You know, Max B had his issues with Jim, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be, you know, and all that was rubbing off on all of us, you know what I mean? It was just rubbing off, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm from BK, you know what I mean? I'm not from Harlem, but I, you know, being that I was up there, I had a friend of mine that passed away, you know what I mean? That got shot, murdered, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he the one that introduced me to Shice, you know what I mean? Okay. When he died, I had to step back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because everything got wild. You had to reevaluate. Yeah, I had to reevaluate. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my man D-Double. D-Double, you know what I'm saying? That was my dude, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And so that's good as for that. Like, we don't want to get too deep into it. But I just want to touch on it for the people who really want to know. Because I've heard a lot of stories. And I'm not clear on it. Since we got you here, we want to be clear on it, your side of the story. Yeah, me personally, musically, it was like, you know what I mean? I had to fend for self, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you always they was giving me an opportunity. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It was like, you know, Shice wanted, you know, to do him, and it was like, you know, listen, my dude, that's your dream. Yeah. I got my dream. My dream is something totally different from this thing.
If we don't share the same vision, you got to keep it moving.
I got to keep it moving. And that's what I did. I just, you know.
Okay. You did your thing.